Welcome to Unruly Talk Show. It's your girl DJ Drea. I'm here with the one and only Jon Banks.
How you doing?
John, so how have you been?
I'm great.
So you're from Decatur, right? Decatur, Georgia, the east side.
Correct.
Do you call it the east side or you just like Decatur?
Just Decatur.
Okay. What part of Decatur?
Glenwood.
Okay, so like the real Decatur. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah. Do you feel like the camaraderie in Atlanta, is it like everybody is unified? Everybody's like, okay, you're from Atlanta, or do you feel like it's more on the Amaretta side where it's like, that's not Atlanta, okay, maybe you can be Atlanta because you're a Grady baby?
It's definitely divided by sides.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So but it's like, as long as you're in the Atlanta, what do you consider Atlanta then?
Decatur. It's like, the west side, then the east side, south side.
So you have to be specific because for people that are not from Atlanta, like, what is the west side? What is the south side?
So I'm.
Or you don't know?
I don't know about the cities in the west side. Because I don't go on those sides because I don't know people. It's kind of like if you gangbang, you don't go on that side. Like. Oh,
so you literally just know the
because if you like if it's like the east side is like the hood, and like when people come that you don't know, mm-hmm. It's kind of like.
It's not good.
It's not good. So I don't want to know like the cities over there and stuff. I don't go looking.
Yeah, you don't fuck with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the roller skating on the east side? Is there a roller skating ring?
Golden Glass.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. I have a couple of my homegirls there. Yeah. Okay, so y'all don't go to Cascade. That's just the movie. That's the west side stuff.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Okay, so let's dive into your music a little bit. What do you call your style of music? Because to me, it's like, you're rapping a little bit. I'll say a lot of it because it's of course rhyming, but mm-hmm. You're like very, like you have a lot of melodies. It's like a lot of singing.
Right. Trap melodic.
Okay, so I was right.
Yeah. So it's like a melodic type sound.
Gotcha.
I do a lot of rapping, but like just on the music that I've released lately, it's just more melodies.
So where's the rapping at? Like name a specific song.
There's some older songs.
Okay.
Yeah, there's older songs that I was rapping. But the new wave that I'm on is like a melodic type sound. I mean, people like rap music, mm-hmm. But you just gotta make it more appealing, and I feel like that's the way to make it more appealing right now in this era.
Was there any type of, so when I'm thinking of trap, say it again, trap?
Trap melodic.
Trap melodic. I'm thinking of like Bryson Tiller, Division kind of I guess like kind of so like Drake at sometimes he can be kind of trap melodic.
It's mainly like the trap part come mainly from the beats that you use, like the selection of beats.
Like K-Camp beat. You go K-Camp?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is there any of them have influence that you and as far as going to that genre, or is that just something you like? I was like, I rock with this.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just something that I just did, and that's just how I felt like it. I chose trap beats because that's what people use. Like before, I had a big issue with using with my beat selection. Mm-hmm. So I started using beats that were more appealing to the music that's out now, which is trap beats. But then like kind of like raw wave type beats.
Right, but your music isn't really sad like that.
Yeah, I don't. That's another thing. I don't. So I like raw wave type beats, but I don't like the sad type. So I like the sample kind of piano mm-hmm. melody beats, mm-hmm. but I like them to be a little bit happier, and I like them to be a little bit more upbeat, but them to still have like
the trap
drums and bass.
So, who are some of the producers you work with then to give you that trap beat? Or do you have a go-to producer, or you just like get on YouTube and?
I use Anchor Beats. I also use McFly Beats, and I also use Snook Nasty.
So, okay, I saw that I was watching an interview where you were stating that your brother, along with your brother that passed away, right, is the mm-hmm. voice of the McFly Beats. How did that happen?
We used to, so long story short, me and Doe, who is McFly Beats, we mm-hmm. used to have like a little label. My brother was on there. One of the songs that he did, he made his own tag, and that was the tag that he made.
Gotcha.
Literally like the only song he ever released. So instead of
we're gonna drop the tag too, because it's like
yeah,
it's such an iconic tag now. It's like people just be like walking around like saying that tag, and that's your brother's voice. How does that make you feel? Like,
I mean, it's good. I mean, it makes me remember him like
right.
in a good way. It's not a sad way. You know, it's kind of like he lives on.
Yeah, that's really dope. Like, music is that powerful that it can keep his presence alive in ways that you just couldn't ever.
And it wasn't intentional either, so it just, you know.
It just happened.
It was just meant to be, I guess.
Yeah. That's dope. Shout out to Doe, too. Shout out to your brother. Okay, so let's get into this project, Torn. Mm-hmm. So it's a lot of love songs on there.
Right.
Was there a certain relationship that sparked, you know, you wanting to do this project? Like, was there like a heartbreak moment? Was there like... what sparked all the love songs?
I think like I don't. It wasn't a specific relationship. I think like when I wrote certain parts, cause I wrote like a lot of the stuff when I was locked up. Like so, some of the hooks I think I wrote when I was like going through some relationship stuff, but I pieced the songs together like I used the hook and then I just wrote another verse. So it's all just a mixture of relationships and situations that I went through.
Do you think you're a lover boy?
I mean, yeah, you could say that. I mean, but if you listen to the lyrics, it's really like a love and a hate thing, you know? Like, I could be that, and then I could be the other way too. Like, once I'm hurt and I feel some type of way.
That's all lover boys. They're still like, you know, you gotta mask that lover boy and this with some, you know, an asshole.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really masking though, because that's really like how I am. Like initially, like when I meet people, that's really like kind of my personality. It takes a lot for me to be that type of person, like lover boy. Like it's just not
really.
Yeah,
You don't give that off.
I'm not like walking up to girls like giving them roses. Hey, beautiful. That's not.
But you don't have to do that because you're. I've like seen the other interviews too where you make it very known like you know that you're an attractive man. Yeah,
but I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of women, my personality, a lot of women don't approach me because
you think it's because of your personality?
Yeah. Like I just
you're like stand up.
I don't look approachable. Like I might look good, but I don't look approachable. I feel like
that's something that John over here would say. I feel like y'all all think that like y'all don't look approachable, but it's like it's not because you're like mean mugging. It's just that I feel like a woman would look at y'all and be like, oh yeah, they get women. It's like no problem. Like it's like, you know, so I'm not gonna put myself out there but you're like really cool. Like when you first came in, it's like you're really like I mean, I don't know if it's because we're doing the interview that you're like,
right.
okay, we like not
it's already that we already in that space.
Yeah, like, you know, let me not be like closed off. But you're like really it doesn't give like, oh let me just let him be in his corner. You know?
Yeah, if I'm just around people I don't know, we don't it's like no I don't know them. It's just like I'm not really approachable.
You're not in nobody's face.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like a girl she could look good, and I'm not even gonna probably even look at her. I might
just chilling. Yeah. Yeah, because you know that you're like this. How y'all gonna be? Like I got 5 more at home. I have no problem. So okay. So you said you spent a little time in jail. How long were you in jail for?
That time like.
Oh, it's been a couple times.
like 4 months, I think.
Okay, so it wasn't that long.
Yeah.
But that's when you wrote most of that project.
Yeah, I was like one of my cellmates was a singer. So I used to write songs. I couldn't really sing like that. Like I could hold a note.
Yeah.
And stuff like that, but he could like sing. So like I used to write the songs. He used to sing them.
Oh, that's dope. So you like really got into your pen skills. Mm-hmm. Did that make you want to start singing more, or?
Yeah.
Or did you start singing after the fact?
I think before that I was singing. I did a singing project. It was all off key, the whole project. I took it down.
Gotcha. And
everything, but the lyrics was great. My brother Doe was telling me like, bro, you have to sing in a different octave. Yeah, like he's like that ain't. So like when I revisited the singing thing. It just so happened when I opened up my studio, the dude that was my cellmate was my first client at my studio.
Did you know that? Or he just walked in randomly? Or was that set up?
No, it wasn't set up. It was set up because he had got out. Well, no, I I was out, and then he ended up just being out. I'm like, bro, I just opened the studio. Come through.
Oh, that's hard.
So like he did like a couple songs where he sung the hook, and then like kind of went ghost, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to do this by myself.
So you had to like really get on your singing.
Bam.
Did you take singing classes? I mean, lessons or anything?
No, but I engineer, so I know like auto tune and stuff like that, and I know how to play with it, and I don't like a heavy sound like with the auto tune robotic, so I had to really push myself to like make it sound like it wasn't like I couldn't really use the auto tune as much. Like I had to like if it was a C major, I had to sing a C major like and just get it right.
But you just had to teach yourself that.
Yeah.
How long did that take?
Not long, a couple months.
Okay, that's still like a good amount of time. You like really perfected it.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. Okay, so you talk about going back to the old days. And that song I feel like is really like specifically like there was no certain relationship that sparked that song because you're speaking a lot about like, you know, forgiving and some things can't really be forgivable. Like there was nothing there. What was the inspiration behind that?
That was a particular relationship.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to dive into that or?
I mean, it was just. I mean, not the relationship, but the song itself. It was just mainly about like doing stuff that you can't really take back, and just realizing that you really can't go back. Like,
what were some of the things you did?
Like when you say certain stuff, you know, you get mad, you say certain stuff, and how it makes but you can't take back like how it makes someone feel. Like so it was really about like doing stuff, and then like. You know, sometimes you want to move forward, but you can't because
it's still in the back of your head.
Yeah, how it makes the person feel like it's dead, like but you wish you could, like it's like it's a real like torn feeling.
So she never forgave. She just
no.
It was dead.
It was alright. Yeah.
Well, shout out to sis for standing on her own.
Right.
With that. So we get a little bit unruly since most of your project is about women and relationships and stuff like that. Who was the last woman you lied to?
The last woman I lied to?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm gonna be that. You gotta be specific.
I can't really. The last woman I lied to?
Mm-hmm. Or you know what? If that's too specific, you could say what was the last lie? What kind of the last lie you said to a woman specifically?
I can't think of that either. I can't remember that one. I can't remember that.
Does nothing come to mind?
If I could remember it, that wouldn't be good. If I could remember it, cause that'd mean that I would be like a strategic liar if I was remember my lies. I don't.
Yeah, that's true. I guess.
Yeah, like. Yeah, I remember that lie. Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's like, do you have a funny lie?
Nah. I try not to lie.
Okay.
Cause when you lie, it creates like a continuous thing, and and that kind of like messes with me.
Yeah, that's good.
So okay. I try not to lie. You
have a lot of good morals. I like that. Okay, so what's been the most rewarding moment in your career so far? Like, what really felt like, okay, I'm making moves in my craft. Like, this is paying off a little bit.
I mean, now just like my streams and stuff going up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's just. I mean, this is the best I felt in my music career. But I'm doing it completely different, so.
What's different about it?
I'm just doing everything like marketing, playlisting, interviews.
Yeah.
Like, so it's been the most rewarding part of my career.
Gotcha. Do you think that took time?
Yeah, it took a long time.
How long have you been doing music for?
Like 15 years.
Oh, dang. So this is like the 15-year mark. I feel like a lot of people, they kind of think that music is an overnight type of thing, but it really is like once you get like past those couple year markers where you're like seeing like some real progress where I can like kind of breathe a little bit and be like, okay, damn, that was worth it.
Right. I mean, like with music, it's a lot of, especially like when you're younger, it's a lot of pride and ego stuff going on. Mm-hmm. Like, and like little small stuff that happens, you be like, oh, I'm there, and then you might do something just mess the whole thing up. Like, gotcha. So you really just got to be patient and like strategic, and like be around people that actually know the business so that you don't make certain mistakes.
Yeah. Do you have a manager right now?
Mm-mm.
Oh, so you're just doing this on your own?
Well, I work with M&R Music Group. They helped me out. One of my, kind of like my brother, he mentored me with a lot of my marketing playlists and a lot of stuff. So I kind of follow what he does. He helped me out a lot. So, but like contractual, it's just I'm independent.
You're just doing it.
Yeah.
So how important is networking to you making it like as far as you have right now?
How important is networking?
Yeah, like how important is it? Yeah.
Very important. Like that's like one of the reasons why I throw events and stuff. Cause I know that you have to like be around people. You have to you got to get out there some way.
Yeah.
That's my way of getting out of there, throwing events. Cause I don't like going to the club. So
yeah,
I rather bring the people to me in my space where I feel comfortable. Rather
How long
than
you been doing events?
Like for a long time, like maybe 2015.
Oh yeah, for a while.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
And I was doing showcases at the club back then.
Oh really?
Yeah.
How was that?
I want to do it again.
You don't like showcases?
Nah. Mm-mm. I did a showcase maybe like 2 years ago called Jug and Friends. It was straight. There was a lot of stuff going on. I don't like the I'm up next and can I pay this, and I don't like it. It'd be too much. It's too much. Dealing with people's ego. Bro, I thought I was supposed to go next, and I thought I was supposed to.
Yeah. I would say that's probably my least favorite thing about showcases is that like I can do them, but it is very annoying to like it's so many egos going on.
Yeah, it's too much.
It's honestly not worth the money sometimes. It's just too much.
That's why I said I'd rather bring them in my space where I feel comfortable, where I can control how stuff, goes.
Yeah, you can control the environment. Okay, so off camera we were talking about you being you have 2 girls.
Mm-hmm.
So how does being a girl dad affect your music? Are you more conscious about certain things you say, or are you just like, and they're not old enough to like? I don't know how old they are.
Well, I got a 13-year-old and a 6-month-year-old. So.
Oh my God.
Right. My daughter that's 13. She's seen a lot, like with me, like I've changed a lot. With my music is changing a lot because of the person that I'm becoming. Mm-hmm. I don't think that it affects her though, cause she's seen she's already heard the other. Like I used to make trap music,
So it's been way worse than.
Yeah.
But that's one thing that they haven't played a part in as why you're like, okay, maybe I don't need to be as trapped out because I know that they are paying attention.
Ultimately, because they've changed. They helped change me,
Right.
So ultimately, yeah.
Okay, that's good. I'm happy that they played a role in that. So your other brother is an NFL player.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
He plays for the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
So what is that? How does that feel being like an NFL? You feel like that's more pressure on you to like really make it in the rap career because your brother has also kind of made it in the football?
We don't like me and my brothers, my family. Like just like Doe, he's like my brother too. Like we grew up like we don't really look like our positions are our positions, and we just let each other do.
It's not a competition thing.
Yeah, it's not a competition. We don't treat each other any different. Like I'm not like, hey, he just got a Maserati truck. I'm trying to get one.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm straight. I got a Charger. I'm good. Like I'm proud. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. But I'm doing my thing. You doing your thing. We really respect each other's path.
Gotcha.
And like, what I'm saying, we help each other out as much as we can to, what I'm saying, keep going.
So did you play football too growing up?
Yeah, in high school.
You just was like, I ain't fucking with it.
No. I couldn't. I didn't like it. I was tall. They wanted me to play tight end. All the plays was running plays, so I was blocking all the time. I was like, I'm straight.
Gotcha. So you didn't want to do basketball?
I did basketball too.
Yeah. You just you chose the music route basically.
Yeah.
You was like, I'm not.
Yeah, when I was in high school, I was throwing ciphers. Like you can go.
That's lit. Dang.
You can go online and you can look up Tequila cipher, Gwinnett ciphers.
Oh, you're from Gwinnett?
That's where I went to school at.
See, this is why I be having a problem with y'all, because y'all always are. So okay, but you're from.
I'm from Decatur. I was born in Decatur.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you really grew up on the north side.
I went to school in Gwinnett.
Okay, so
and it was like half and half, cause like every break I was at my dad's house, you know. I moved back to Decatur at the end of my high school career too.
Oh, okay.
So
no, I understand. Yeah, like.
But yeah, Gwinnett was where I went to school at.
I think everybody that moved to Gwinnett, it's always the same story for all of us. Like, no, but we went back home, so it's like it's not really. But shout out to Gwinnett for still being like, and Tequila was a good school.
Yeah,
I remember Tequila. They had money too. Okay, so your moving company. How did you go about starting that? I know we talked about it off camera, but
I was working for somebody with a moving company. He basically just like sending us to the jobs, like just my customer service and how I was like handling the customer. They're like, why you don't got a moving company? And I'm like, all right.
Why don't I?
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I ended up, one day he sent me like a screenshot of the job, and then like I seen the website on the top. I'm like, I'm gonna go here and apply by myself. And
Yeah.
And that's how I started.
What's the name of your moving company?
Anytime, Anywhere Movers.
So make sure y'all hit them up when you need to get your stuff moved. Anytime, anywhere. Jon Banks is there. Okay. Yeah. Did you make a theme song for it?
Mm-mm.
You should do that. Like a little jingle.
Yeah, you're right.
Right? Like get the commercials going. Like come on. Okay, so you've been throwing events, but you have the new event coming up. Jug Plug event. What is that? What can we expect from that?
It's gonna be like a good networking event. People come play their music, vibe out. Of course, I'm giving away stuff, interviews, beats. Videographer's gonna be there, photographer gonna be there. Have some special guests come through. It's gonna be real good for networking.
This is the whole networking thing.
And it's gonna be at a studio. So.
What studio?
Soundlink.
Oh yeah,
Clay James studio.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. So do you have your studio still or? No, so it's a done deal.
Yeah.
Before I wrap it up though, where did you get the plug? No, not the plug. Jug. Where did you get that from?
It's my street name. Like I used to be in the streets, and that's what they used to call me.
What is Jug? What does Jug mean actually? I'm not even like playing dumb. I really like.
Kind of. I mean, you could say it's like getting over on people, stuff like that. I always know how to make money. Mm-hmm. Like, not really getting over on people, but I know how to like, anything that I did, I know how to like push it out there. Like, you know, like I'm gonna put it in their face. Like anything I did, I always just knew how to just finesse some type of way to make people to buy it, you know? Yeah. It's kind of like that person that like walk up to your door and sell something, and you like, dang, I gotta buy this. Yeah. And like you don't even want no chocolate, but you like, dang. Let me just go ahead. He done did a lot. I gotta buy some chocolate. Yeah. That's me.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's really. But they don't call you that no more, or they still do.
Yeah. Like my stepson called me Jud. It's like it's a lot of people that they call me Jud. They don't even call me Jon Banks.
Gotcha.
Some people don't even know that's my name.
Jon Banks.
Yeah.
I was like, so what made you go back to just going by Jon Banks?
I had a transition, like where I was coming from trap music. I was trying to change. I was making like some. So I actually did have a song that worked for actually one of my most streamed songs called "Worth It." It was like a singing song, and I went back to Jon Banks. At one point, my name was John Jugman Banks. When I had back in 2014, when I was working with M&R Music Group, and we had got a feature from Gucci Man.
Oh, that's hard.
On a dope beat, and my name was Jon Jugman, and I was like, had to take the Jugman, and then people started calling me Jug.
So you got a lot of names. Yeah. Is all your music categorized under the right name now, or is it like we can just find it all over the place?
It's all in the right name.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's good. So what can we expect from you in the future? New music, or are we just gonna focus on pushing the project we just dropped?
New music.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done with that. I'm.
But you just dropped it in September. Mm-hmm. You haven't been running it that long.
I know. So I've been running ads, streams going up, but like people attention span is just like
very quick.
You can't just keep pushing the same music. You gotta have something new.
Yeah.
So I already have another EP that I already had set for after this, and I have like 2 singles, like just throw out singles. So I'll probably throw out these 2 singles, which one of them D-Lo's on.
Okay, shout out to D.O.G.
I'll probably do that end of the year, and then like next year I'll probably run the same thing that I did this year with the songs. Dropping song video, then the EP at the end of the year.
So one more song before the end of the year.
2 more songs.
2 more songs. And a video too, or no?
2 videos.
Oh, okay. So 2 songs and 2 videos before the end of the year.
Yeah.
Do you have names for them yet, or?
One is called My Time with D-Lo, and then the other one is called Be Me with Snook Nasty, who's a producer, but
okay.
He ended up getting on this song.
Oh, that's hard. I like when y'all put the producers on the song. It like gives a little bit of spices it up.
And they're more darker like songs. Like they're like, I don't know how to explain it. They're really trap melodic, like the lyrics and the beats. Like,
so you're not talking about, it's not just about girls this time? Okay, we really on that trap shit. Yeah.
Like, but the hooks are melodic.
Gotcha.
It's gonna be something different.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna be something that's gonna like stretch out. Immediately after next year, I'm gonna be dropping some music that I made. The next EP is about, I got songs about my brother, my daughters, my dad who died, my grandma who got dementia. It's a more like heartfelt song, heartfelt like
project.
Yeah.
Okay, when can we expect that? You said next
year. Same time next year, like September.
I love when y'all like speak more like from the heart, from like your personal experiences, because I think from the consumer standpoint, that's when we can really connect. Like, okay, damn, I've been there. I've lost my dad. I can relate to that. I've like dealt with a grandma that had dementia. Like, I can relate to that. So when you put that in your music, it's like now I'm connecting to the artist, you know, which I think you've done a good job of doing so far in your music. Like, you've really narrowed in on that. So good job.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, good job. I gotta give you a round of applause. Okay, so where can we follow you at?
Instagram, Jon Banks, not J-U-G-G, but J-U-U-G.
Okay.
Jon, not J-O-H-N. Banks. B-A-N-K-S.
Okay, I'm gonna put it down below. Because
I know people spell John J-O-H-N. So it's Jon, J-U-U-G, B-A-N-K-S.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, and then YouTube?
Same thing.
TikTok? You're on TikTok?
Same thing. All my usernames are the same.
Okay.
Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. I just make it easier, you know.
Yeah. I still probably do the same handle for everything.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. It's your girl, DJ Dre. This is Unruly Talk. Shout out to our guy, Jon Banks. We out.
Unruly Talk.